alternate stream on YouTube. Stream is started. Data still looks good. Waiting for stream to come through on YouTube side. There it is. Checking audio. Hello. Test, test. Okay, sounds good there. Jump over to Twitch, I mean. Sounds good on that end as well. Let's go ahead and get our chats and overlays organized. Yes, Dwarf Fortress. There we are. Filters. Great. All right. Hello and welcome to another night of Artisan Stream. I'm your host, the world famous Artisan. Once again, we are playing Dwarf Fortress. We're continuing the same fortress we did before. We got quite a bit of progress done last time. We got a small military started up. We got a residential area for all our dwarfs organized. And at this point, I think our next major objective is to get down into the caverns. So that's what I'm setting. Hopefully, we are also going to start getting migrants. We bought a whole bunch of stuff from the mountain home, and we gave them a gift of iron coins and silver coins as well, if I remember correctly. So hopefully we'll get some migrants in, and that will help bolster our farming economy and give us some more recruits for our military. Hopefully we can get a military big enough to actually deal with the next siege that comes in. Although with the rate that we're building up value in the fortress, I worry the next siege is going to be much bigger. So we might have to find ways to split it up into smaller tasks. Anyway, without further ado, let's get me put into the background. Here we are. And then let us get the game overlay turned on. Oops, that is not what I wanted, please. Thank you. Alright, everything appears to be in order here. Let us hop into the game. I'll also take this moment to mention, in order to get a high enough quality on the YouTube stream, I have to put it on a very long delay. So I recommend jumping over to Twitch. I have a link to my Twitch in the description below. So highly, highly recommend if you want to participate in these streams, hop over to Twitch. I'll see your stuff a lot sooner. Additionally, the monetization on the Twitch side is a little more attractive for me, so I'm incentivized to preference that. Anyway, spiel over. I won't bring it up for maybe a while. I might bring it up later in stream if it's relevant, or I might not. Anyway, let's take a look around. We're still good on chicks. Actually, I want to check to see. Ooh, the UI is very small for me still. I bet there's a setting I can do to change that, actually. Game? No. Video? Ooh, interface scaling percentage if not fitting width. Let's go ahead and just double it. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure. I guess I'll just mess with the overall size of the window again. Get that. There we go. It's in a little better. Okay, this is fine. This is probably fine. Let's return to the game and check in on our livestock. So we want to start from the bottom, work our way up. We have a lot of piglets and chicks. Here we go. We have a female sow, a male boar, a female sow. We can go ahead and butcher that one, and butcher that one. So those are all older. We have our rooster, 3 hens, and a spare sow, so we'll butcher that one as well. That'll give us plenty of bones. We're really good on, or actually we're starting to be low on food again. We did sell a bunch of food to the mountain home. This will additionally get us more bones and skulls to make crafts with. If I remember right, our goal, or the requested item from the mountain home is windows, and we don't have a source of sand. So I think we tried to buy some sand from them, but it wasn't much. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to kind of focus on getting our various economies going. Let's hit play now. Get some of those taken care of. Drinks are down to 6, so let's add a new task to brew from plant. We did buy a whole bunch of plants recently, and let's go ahead and make some meals while we're at it. Dwarves are not happy. We have our dormitory, or not dormitory, we have our residential area. We have our dormitory here. We got our industry. Let's zoom out a bit. So I believe the number one thing we want to try to get done is head down to the caverns. Just make sure this is still suspended. Oh, is it my guys that are throwing up? Oh, you know what it is? They probably have sun sensitivity. So now when they go out in the sun, they're probably throwing up. That's not good for them. So we want to... Actually, we probably want to get this stuff set up. So let's go ahead and make a new top priority mining thing. Mine that out as well. Hello, guys. What is everyone doing? Dig, make rock mechanism, smelt galena ore, prepare fine meal, make rock blocks, plant seeds, no job, make rock blocks, plant seeds, brew drink. Okay, that's all reasonable. Wait, pop 13. Was that really 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I guess that is 13 people. So, we do have one person digging. So let's take a look at them. They're at elevation 14. These are all... Oh, these are all like top priority things. Shoot. Okay, it may take a while then. Let's drop all this back down to 4 priority. Zoom out a bit. Zoom in enough that I can see what priority things are. Don't necessarily need to hit all of it. I just need to get enough of it that I can get them back on task with the things I want them to do. Okay, this is all 4. We're good. Let's go back to the surface and come down to our fortress here. Clear all these out so I can start paying attention. Needs interrupted by a giant key. Okay. Incidentally, it looks like we have a bunch of things here that we need to get transported inside. This is taking both armor weapons. That's good. We should have places for everything. Oh, right. That's one of the things I was making. A carpenter's workshop is going to go here. I don't know, out of anything. And, oh, goodness. Would you please stop throwing up? There we go. Now we got our digging going on up here. We can get a new trade depot installed. Once we have the depot installed, I'll know how close I can get to whatever different edges. And then we can build our path and build up some new walls to encapsulate the trading space once again. Iron cage. Why is there an iron cage all the way out here? Livestock. Do we end up with a... No, we're good still. Interrupt by a giant key. Needs 3 iron bars. Needs empty cage. Okay, let's get some iron bars. We got some slaughtering done. Key is stolen. A steel buckler. That is unfortunate. Rockbox 10 has been completed. Fighting. Sparring. Needs empty cage. Struck green tourmaline. Okay. Let's get some more of this going. Magnetite. And let's throw that on repeat, actually. Not worried about the coal, so we'll just get that going for a while. Maybe turn it off later. Oh, now that we have bones, let's go ahead and get some bone crafts going. Make bone crafts. Repeating, thank you. Okay, so let's set up a trick that I learned the other day. Get a garbage dump put there. Accept. And then we'll come in here. And... see, basically... it's being traded. What? Throw it away. Okay, there are no merchants trading right now. Okay, yeah, so this is just all stuff that we should be bringing inside. So we're going to go through and get a bunch of this stuff designated for dumping so that we can hurry up and get it moved. Now, once they get it moved, then we can more quickly unassign them for dumping so that they can get put where they need to. Uh-oh, we got miasma showing up somewhere. Let's go take a look at that here soon. I didn't realize that loading all this stuff back was going to be a major part of dealing with all these, buying so much stuff. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. We're almost done. Congratulations, we're good. Now then, what is this? Mangled skeleton, that's fine. Steel bolt, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, unforbid all that. Oh, oops, I clicked off. Oh no! Got all our overlays and chats put back. Okay. We're good. We're good again. What is all this stuff? Bunch of bolts? Oh, do people just have better things to do? Oh no! We got rotten stuff. Rotten. 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 Should be fine for now. Are we... Why are we not making meals? Make this a high priority, please. Goodness. Okay, we're definitely feeling the pain of no migrants. Winter is upon you. Sparring. Woodworker animals. Cassandrite. Completed. Or completed a work order. We need empty cages. Okay. Do we have any work orders for making cages? Active, please. Which iron cave? We got some. Are these? Oh, some are loaded. Scrap iron cage. What can we do with that now? Do we need a stockpile to move that into? Yeah, I guess temporarily put it here. Oh, oops. Wrong button. Animals? And cages? Maybe this is fine for now. Yeah, we'll see. Someone might decide to haul this away. Okay, eventually that stuff will get taken care of. Trade depot. Oh, too close to edge there. That's fine. Hidden, cannot build at this location. Blocked at this location. Oh, it was literally just move one more space south. That would have been good. Okay, well, I guess we'll put it here. And then, what do we want to make it out of? Let's make it out of something really nice. Ooh, marble. Yeah, let's make it out of marble. Okay. Key is stolen, steel mace. Okay. That is upsetting. I would really like for these things to be put away, but it's looking like we might not get that so easily. Oh, actually, let's... Because we have a military, right? We got a schedule. Let's put them off duty. That way they're available. Oops, clicking away again. That way they are available to go help with hauling and doing whatever. We got meals being prepared. Oh, finally, we're good on this one. So let's make wooden barrels. Apparently needs logs. Guess I didn't buy any logs after all. Alright, that just makes giant sparrow. Aha, okay. Now, what can I do with that? Does that now appear in my pets and livestock? Wild animal caged. Assign a trainer to this creature. Ooh, okay. Neat. So we could train them. We could also just hold on to them and sell them at the next caravan, maybe? And then mine those out. So much stuff. Why are you preferencing that way? This one's set up, so let's go ahead and... Can't I do, like, blueprints? It won't let me do blueprints that way. Smoothing? Yeah, there we go. 3. You probably want, like, another 3. I have to go into mining now. 3 there. 3. 3. And then they can turn in. 3. 3. So 3 comes the center. I don't care about the smoothing task. They can do it or whatever. So next I want to create constructions for walls. Yeah, I don't care. Anything. Hello again! Welcome back! You're catching the beginning of stream this time. And then... One, two, 3, 4. Move like this, so 3 there. That should work. There we go. That feels like sufficiently enclosed. And then actually we want to click into that spot. Let's just cancel that construction. And then that's how we'll enter into there. It's through there. So we'll need to put up a door once they build these walls. Oh, and let's go ahead and get rid of these smoothing orders while we're at it. Oh, oops. What am I doing? And oh, it's snowing. Is that good? Good. theoretically give clearance there. That opens up that. Yeah, so we got our trade depot move set up. Still waiting for all of this to happen. We're still getting our stuff stolen from us. Is it still designated as trading? Oh well. Swords door. Merchant. Oh! Did the merchant get stuck here? That is unfortunate. I think that might... I believe... So we have this merchant here. Amos Eschaltalin. Oh, that's the sword store projecting the merchant. Here we go. Maurice Freddy Pirate Merchant. As long as he's here, I don't think we can get another merchant to come in. So it's a bit of an issue that he's still here, but we also can't attack him because then that would make our mountain home angry at us. So I guess at this point we're kind of hoping for a siege to come in, and then we'll just leave him outside to be killed by the siege of no fault of our own. And then when the siege ends, we can go take all this stuff, I guess. Well, anyways. Looks like this is being worked on. Oops. Dragging off screen again. I gotta get better about that. We are accidentally catching giant sparrows, though. Looks like only one so far. Tiger iron? Ooh. I'll come back to that. So we are now in a good spot. I think the rotten stuff is gone. Good. Let's come up to our crafts dwarf's workshop and get some totems. And that can go on for a while. Yes, it is unfortunate. Actually, another thing we might be able to do is if we get access to the Caverns layer, we could create a path between the cavern and outside. That way, if some forgotten beast shows up, there'll be a path to the merchant so that the beast can clear the merchant for us. Oh, good. I can finally put up my door. And soon, once all of the rest of this gets taken care of, we'll be safe once again. Okay, with that said, let's start scrolling down and seeing if we can't figure out why we haven't found the, Oh, actually, while we're going, let's get some very low order, auto mining set up. In here. That's probably good. Bunch of stuff here. Nope. Any things we can mine here. Okay, yeah, it looks like most of these expansion orders are not being fulfilled. Once again, owing to how few people we have in our fortress. So I don't know if I did this before you got here or not, but we did stop training on all my military dwarves in order to get more hands on deck for transporting things and dealing with various small jobs around the fortress. Oops, nothing there. So let's go and get a big chunk mined out. We might run into some cavern. Yeah, anywhere we can do auto mining, I feel confident that we'll run into a cavern, if there is a cavern. Oh, we're out of drink again. Oh my goodness. Thank you for mentioning. Let's see. That would be because we don't have anything to make drink from. Why do we have nothing to make drink from? We have plenty of plants. Extract from plants. Well, we got farm plots going, so that's probably fine for now. I want to double check. We have these brew tasks. Let's modify those. Let's always try to brew 100 if we at all can. And then let's change this. If the amount of drinks is less than, I don't care. I don't care how many drinks I have. I want to make sure that I'm... Oh, empty food storage items. That's where I'm getting kicked. Right, again, barrel. Looping, everything's connecting back together. We need the caverns once again. We need wood. We need wood to make barrels, and with barrels we can make then we can start making all our alcohol. So that's what's going on. We have the plants. We just don't have anywhere to put the drink into. It keeps getting moved to other things. Oh well, so I guess that creates more urgency for us to get down to the caverns. I guess let's hit play again. Incidentally, we do have a operational well, so I'm not worried about anyone dehydrating to death, but it's definitely going to be a major reduction to people's satisfaction. It's auto mining. They will not be very happy to be drinking water, but they will at least survive drinking water. Let's make our way down a ways. Some normal mining going. Auto mining, very low priority. We got some normal mining going on here. Once we get down to elevation 0, I think I'm going to switch over to priority 6 instead of 7 for my auto mining, just because I want to prioritize digging deeper. So I feel like that we'll have a better chance at finding caverns at lower levels. I don't remember off the top of my head what the... things are jumping around. What the ideal layers for each of the different caverns are. Yeah, beggars don't choose. We can choose, but our choices might not get respected. Layer 1, layer 0. Jump that up. Not necessarily getting every single layer here. Just kind of catching. A bigger space. Scroll that down. Oops, we're getting a save. Hooray! Nearly down to the bottom. There we go. Back up to the top real quick. It's 3 iron bars. Okay, we do have a repeating order for iron bars going. Make rec box has been completed. Hooray! And oh, we're paused. Why were we paused the whole time? Oh, that's my bad. How is digging going? We have a bunch of people who can dig. Very few people actually digging. We only have one person actually digging. Okay, I guess fine, I guess. Is this done yet? Yeah, so I don't really have any major strategy as far as getting the caverns. So I guess at the point, we kind of just need to wait on that front. Wait, those are trees. Yeah, those are trees. We have tree. How long have we had trees? In our when we're selecting our location, it said no trees in this location, but we have there are trees here. What is the okay? Yeah, actually, let's just go ahead and chop some down. Yeah. Actually, make that like super high top priority. Then we can make barrels and get our drinks flowing again. Actually, do we have any axes? That's a good point. Axe. A training axe, and train. We don't have any actual axes to use. So let's make a new task to make weapons, iron, because I should have some iron on hand. Battle axe. Make that a top priority. We only really need one. Nice. Like all of our coke is moved. Oh, oops. I was looking in the wrong spot. All our coke is stored over here, basically. What's our order for bins look like? Flex page. Oh, we don't have a major order for bins. Rock. Bin. Bins, not beans. Let's actually go ahead and just make that 100. Because every time we go sell things, we'll be having those things usually in bins. So having an excess of bins is probably fine. Oh, good. We can chop those trees now. Battle axe exists. Oh, oops, why is it? Did someone pick up the battle axe? Oh, right, we have this stockpile. Maybe, oh, they might have grown. I could definitely see that. What was that? Oh, there's a giant sparrow. So let's go ahead and get our guys set up. Confirm. Let's watch. Because he's in the cave, or he's in the caves, which makes it harder for him. There we go. You got him trapped. What's this? Cancel an order. Does not affect schedule orders. Yes. So we don't need to kill it anymore. We've done, yeah, we're good. It started raining. Forge Iron Cage 30 has been completed. Hooray. The giant buzzard is fighting. That's fine. Olan Bullwhipscat has become a hammer dwarf. Hooray! At this point, the main thing I want. Oh no! Oh, I see. He's a, wait, is he not a corpse? I thought he was a corpse. Oh, there's a mangled corpse under him. Where is health? No health problems. Hooray! It's probably because there's no doctor. He is slow to heal. He's just laying on the ground there, it looks like. Military, can we look at... Hasn't killed anything. I want to get, like a battle report. There should be a spot for that. Few items, health, skills, runes, labor. I don't know. It's probably fine. Oh, labors. Is woodcutting. Oh, woodcutting is only things. Oh, is woodcutting mutually exclusive with mining? It is. Yeah, I guess I'll give him that. Wait, did I just give him mining? No, yeah, we got a woodcutter now. Now we should be able to get this wood cut. Excuse me. Any moment now. Hooray! Okay, let's jump into action and start getting barrels. Make wooden barrels. Top priority. Repeated. Okay, maybe the stuff left over is the stuff owned by the merchants? That could be why nothing is getting done about any of that. Can I do this? Oh, nice. It does work with stuff inside workshops. An animal has grown to become a stray boar. Hooray! Has become a woodworker. Lots of things got stopped, so we'll deal with that when more stuff shows up. Who struck Red Spindle? Another fight is happening, and the giant buzzard has stolen a variety of things. Food, basically. Which, that's fine. I'm not worried about food. Still can't. Requires empty food storage item, yeah. Those are done. This construction is almost done. Okay. I think... Yeah, at this point, we got a lot of stuff pending, a lot of work pending. I kind of want to just let things run for a minute so that things can, our dwarves can catch up with all the work that's going on. Stealing the food is fine. Interrupted by, yeah, whatever. By giant buzzards. Who cares? Refreshed with the nice crisp taste of Dasani water. Not sponsored. But I could be. Dasani, reach out to me. Work out a deal. What's this? Shoral. Let's just take a look at where that's happening. Down here, alright. Elevation 6. See who's doing digging. Start hydrated. Yes. We'll watch some digging happening. I feel like that's the exciting part. At any moment, one of these dwarves could end up opening up a cavern, so that's pretty exciting. We're at elevation 8 right now, digging out a channel off to the right. This here is Olan Bullwhipcat, the woodworker. His job is digging. He's 64 years old. Oh, he's not married, but he does have a lover. Nirmek Kilatrion. Finish up some work. That was very satisfying. Feels satisfied as at work. Feels pleasure remembering a sparring session. Oh, he's one of our military dwarf. He values tranquility, disdains cunning, values tradition, and values sacrifice. His high willpower, but he avoids excitement. Excuse me. Unmet need. Pray for Limuald Bjold. And oh, he's very rusty with all his woodworking stuff, which is fine because we don't really do woodworking. No migrants, unfortunately. I think that might be a result of our merchants having not left. Actually, now that we have the new trade station open, I think I'm going to go ahead and break the old one. So this might be this is seen as kind of an exploit by some people. One of the things you can do is once traders come in, you can just destroy the trade depot. It scatters all the items that the trader brought on the ground, and then they for whatever reason forget that they own all those things, and then you can take them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think this also prompts them to leave. So I'm not doing this like wantonly. I'm not trying to steal their stuff. I'm trying to prompt them to get out of here so that they can tell me or tell the mountain home about what's why is this cage just sitting here? You guys, this is super dangerous. Actually, you know what? Let's just put in another door. There we go. Oh, and now it's moved. Great. Okay, so all this actually, we could probably set up a real quick shelter for all this stuff. So let's get that going. Construction, we got all that. Construction, a ramp as well. Oh no, they're gonna make some of this out of wood. That's fine. We'll be tearing it down soon anyway, once all this stuff is taken inside. Oh, there we go. Drinks are booming. 548. All we had to do was make some barrels. All right, that's great. That feels really good. Oh, I wish I could like set the priority for constructions because I really want this ramp. At this point, the ramp is the #1 thing I want built next. Because then I can get the real roof built. Oh, we also have walls, so I can get a door installed. Yay! Yes! Yay! Pizza, the ultimate drink. Ooh. It has started raining. An animal has grown to become a stray hen. 13 more hens and... Oh, 13 more roosters. We need to do something about that. You have struck olivine. That is good. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, dwarf. We got the door now. Oh, I hope this doesn't get in the way. Yes, the walls are very nice, but I would like the ramp, please, so I can move on. Okay, once we deal with this ramp, got a pretty good food stockpile here, but I want to do something about all of these. Drink stockpile is good. Yeah, I think... Where should I do that? I think we'll put overflow food stockpile into the hallway in here for now. And we'll just see how much of that fills up. Because I want to keep this space in the center mostly open for dwarfs to do dancing. But we also have way more chickens than I want. Oh, actually, that's another good point. I need to make sure that all of the animals are assigned. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, we can assign caged animals. That's interesting. It's minor, horn blend. The weather is cleared. That's good. Oh, here we go. Now, construction. Construction and then floors. There we go. Oh, I see. I know how it is. Construction, floor. Start at 1 up. What? An upward slope. Yeah, which gets me to there. Oh, is this... Maybe this is blocking it? Okay, let's put a #1 priority chop order on that. So at first I was thinking this first square here, they don't have access to it because the other square next to it is down below. But that doesn't feel right. I'm pretty sure there's some like advanced tech you can do where they diagonally mine up into one side. Yeah, I'm not sure. Come on. Can I make just one? No, I can't make just one. So I do think I need to get this chopped. That's probably where we're at. So that will come. Make it all down here so it still prioritizes this room. Because it goes by top left, starts at the top left, and works its way to the right and down. What is my woodcutter doing? Make rock blocks. Move this worker from that task. Please go chop wood. Oh, play. Not while I'm looking at the labor, apparently? Prepare a fine meal. No, don't do that, please. Please do something else. Thank you. Now you are chopping. That is good. Perfect. Now I should be able to make a floor. No? Why not? Okay, I guess remove that construction real quick. Put a ramp there, maybe? Where's it? Yeah, priority 1. Oh no. Why now? The enemies come and are laying siege to the fortress. Okay. What do we got? Risen Slayers. That is unfortunate. All the stuff is right there, too. Man. Why do they have to refuse to make the roof? If I had a roof on here, I could just forbid it. Dig up a hole down from below and collect the food up. Shoot. Is this closed? This is closed. Okay, so we can forbid that. Come over here, we can forbid that door. Let's forbid that door while we have access to it. Now, the only thing that can steal stuff from here is going to be... What is it? It's going to be flying creatures. Sorry. That closes up all of those. Let's come down here. We're going to lock that up. I think that covers... Ah! Oops. Where's all my overlays? I accidentally clicked off screen. There we go. So I think with that, we can now focus on... Oh, actually, that's the other thing. Do I have any outside dwarves? I'm not seeing any outside dwarves. I think we're okay. Okay, let's just hit play and see what... Where did they go? But they left immediately. They're gone. The siege is over. Let's come. Are laying siege to your fortress here. There's no one here now, so let's clear that out. If we hit play, we can see we don't have a siege going on. So let's real quick hop over and look at... Yeah, it's just giant sparrows. That's really silly. Oh my goodness. They got us all upset and worked up, and they just immediately turned around and left. Oh, they locked the doors. Let's go back and report to the Dark Lord. They locked the doors, Dark Lord. Did you break down the door? Go back. That's so. I mean, they're undead, so they're dumb. Maybe that's thematic. Okay, I guess let's open up our fortress again. Well, no. We were enticing enough for them to come, but we were not enticing enough for them to think about walking through trying to break down some doors, I guess. Okay, we got that cleared away. Now we're waiting for this ramp to be built. It's inactive, okay. Would one of you please build this ramp for me? I appreciate the hauling of stuff, but I would really like to secure the stuff. Are you building it? No. Ooh, waiting for construction. Construction, all right. Downward slope, upward slope. This looks promising. Now, theoretically, construction floor. There it is. All right. I don't know why the other one wasn't working, but we got it now. Let's go ahead and get floor built over that section as well. Then we should be good. Is inactive. That's fine. I'm fine with inactive. Wood barrel. Are we out of wood? Yeah, needs logs, need logs. That's fine. Weather's fine. The weather's cleared. That is nice. So I guess it's just up to the dwarves whether or not they want to deal with the rain. All right, I guess I could go ahead and clear. Thank you. Clear up some of this stuff. Get those ramps cleared out so it's a little more aesthetically pleasing for the entrance and exit for our trade depot area. So we're good on that front. I think we're good on farming still. Plenty of plants, plenty of seed. Oh, right, we wanted to deal with the explosion of extra chickens, but we also need to be prepared for all the cooking that's going to take. So let's actually go ahead and get an extra workshop, farming, kitchen. Where's the kitchen? I'm blind. Oh, looking in the wrong area. So let's get a temporary kitchen worked out somewhere. I guess right in here is fine. They'll just have to deal with the intrusion. Okay, let's head over to our livestock. Working from the bottom up, we have a rooster, a hen. We don't need 2 roosters. We now have our 3 hens, so now all roosters and hens from this point upwards we can butcher. That's actually already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 10 to begin with. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't want to overload our cooks. Oh, and actually, as long as the stuff's getting moved out to here into the stockpile, that should be fine before it rots. Struck a bunch of new things. A thing has been slaughtered. Let's go ahead and get those fine meal tasks going. Okay, this is starting to close up, so that's good. Inactive, that's fine. There's cleared. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I think I probably want to deconstruct these nest boxes temporarily. And we'll get those rebuilt again later. Because as long as we have those, they'll keep making eggs, and eggs means more chickens, and we have more chickens than we know what to do with presently. Rendering fat and fine meals. Yeah, all that's fine. We have a bunch of barrels. We're good on barrels. And we still have digging going on. We have only one guy doing digging, so let's take a look at him. That's the same guy as before. We're currently on elevation 5, taking care of some digging job. We were on 8 before, so he is making his way down. He feels satisfied at work. Oh gosh. Oh, he's going for a drink. Okay, understandable. Euphoric due to inebriation. He's grouchy when caught in the rain. He walked into the rain. Oh, now he's preparing food. Okay. I would really rather you digging right now. Oh, there we go. There's our second kitchen coming up. Lavish meal, render that. And rendering fat. We want it to also happen there. That should help out with the urgency of getting stuff taken care of from here before it rots. Crafts dwarfs. Let's also go ahead and get our bones going again. Make bone crafts. There we are. I looked right past it. And then we want to make totems as well. PQRST for totem. I guess we don't get any bones from chickens, maybe? Yeah, it doesn't look like they're giving us any chicken bones. We get hen skulls, rooster skulls. Okay, so we can get totems out of them. That's... Ah! Where am I going? Okay, someone's working on it. Someone's working on there. Nice. Cancels, make bone crafts needs unrotten bone body part. Oh, actually, while we have those nest box up, we can go ahead and get that smoothing job done. Not quite covered yet. And we are really suffering from a lack of hands. Yeah, expansion doesn't seem feasible right now. So unless we can actually... I feel like bedrooms is probably the main way we're going to go about it. Because if you get bedrooms, then your dwarves will start pairing up and they can start making babies. So we have 12 rooms there and 13... Okay, so there's only one person without a bedroom. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go from now, aside from just letting stuff progress. Not seeing the merchants hanging around. Let's check that as well. Yeah, no merchants around. Inactive, 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 inactive. Okay. One thing that can happen is Dwarf will come along and start working on it, get attacked by like these birds that are flying around, for example, and then they will cancel the task, and then no one will go construct it because someone got attacked while working on it. You have struck yellow jasper. It started raining. All right. Plenty of food. Over 1,000, or we're at 1,000 food now. Good on drinks, good on seeds, good on plants. Do we have any? Yeah, we got some active tasks still going for our drinks. Let's stop making iron ore for a bit. Yeah, I think we're good on iron ore. We probably have a bunch. Yeah. Migrants! Migrants, hooray! Happy day! All right. We got 7 new migrants. I didn't even notice. Okay. Some migrants have arrived. They arrived from all the way up here in the top left corner of the map. All right. New people. That's super happy. Let's take a look real quick and see if anything stands out to us. Got a performer already performing. We got a new peasant in. Ooh, he's already started on constructing buildings. Expedition leader, that's not new. We got a doctor. Ooh. Siege operator, that's nice. Let's see. Broker, a planter. Oh, that's already our planter to begin with. Militia commander. Beekeeper. Beekeeper's new. I don't think we have use for beekeeping, though. Cheesemaker is fine. Woodcrafter. Weaver. Stonecrafter. Furnace operator. Trapper, a ranger. And we have a bunch of miners still. Cool. Let's start by seeing if we can... Oops, that's not what I want. Can justify putting anyone more into the military. So we have the beekeeper who's proficient hammer dwarf and an adequate shield user. So we like that. Trapper, we're not really using him for anything else. Shield user is good. Armor user is also good. Competent armor user, novice shield user. We're happy with that. A broker, we want to keep the broker out of this, I think. The stone crafter, novice armor user. Oh, he's also cutting logs for us. You know what? That's fine. We'll take him. Do we have... Where's that peasant? So we have a broker, a miner, planter, a leader, a manager, a performer, siege operator. Could probably throw him in. Oh, here's the peasant, actually. I want to keep the siege operator open. Let's throw the ranger in there and keep the peasant open for like hauling tasks. Because we have a lot of hauling and small tasks to take care of. So we'll go back to our squad and we'll check their equipment. Update equipment, please. We need more. It looks like. So we can make some shields pretty handedly. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a couple of shields. Cast new armor, iron, forge iron, shield. And let's make 3 of those. Armor, iron, shield, armor, iron, shield. Actually, let's make 2 extra. Armor, iron, shield, armor, iron, shield. And then theoretically they can pick the best of those. Cool. We are going to continue to have these guys off duty for now because I want to get more. I want to focus more on getting work stuff done. This is done. That's good. So now we can safely deal with this stuff that's going on. Actually, we can go ahead and create a roof. So let's go ahead and add that as well since we got a bunch of people in. Oops, wrong way. 3, that, and up here. 3, connect up. All right, no access. We gotta wait for those to be built, and then we can connect them up in the middle. Actually, if I cancel that construction, get a little more creative. Take floor, do that. Cancel that construction. Construct now floor along that way. And then I do pathing, have them preference. Yeah. This. And then, oh, that's just normal level. Okay. Oh, is that? Yeah, okay. As long as they're heading between these two, they should be able to, they should stay underneath the roof and not get rained on. So that'll be good for their mood. Kitchen stuff. Looks like the kitchens have stopped going. And oops, scrolling again. We don't have any rotten stuff, or stuff rotting here. Actually, let's check. Weather's fine. We need more fat. We need more suitable solid items, more cookable solid items. Not worried. Iron Goblet got stolen. It's not a big deal. Completed a work order. That's great. And we struck sardonyx. So let's slaughter some more animals. Let's also actually check to see. We got a new cat in. Okay. Or we may have had that cat the whole time. Stray water buffalo calf. We're going to go ahead and butcher that right away because we can't take care of it. It requires a pasture, and outside is just too dangerous. I'm not gonna mess around with that. So we'll take that away. So we got a rooster, 3 hens, and now all the hens after that. So we're already butchering 1 other animal. I want to do like 10 at a time. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. That's all the butchering I want to do for now. We'll wait for one to get done, and then we'll throw the work orders into place. Okay, I think we're good. Excuse me. Oh, we want to also use this one for rendering fat. Are we? Oh, we're running low again. That's probably fine. Actually, let's check what our manager is asking. Yeah, he's asking to brew 100 at a time, which is good. What is he looking for? At least 10 containers? Yeah, we should be... At this point, I think we should be good to mostly ignore it. If anything, we might need to be looking for a surplus of drink to feel more comfortable. But yeah, I think we're good. Slaughtered animals. Plant seeds. We're... Uh-oh. Running low on plump helmet seeds. Oops, not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and do dimple cups for this part of the field. This last one. Do plump helmets. Okay, now potentially our entire fields are going to be used. What do we got? Sweet pods? That's what that's waiting on. Okay. Ooh, actually, we might not have forbidden sweet pod seeds. So let's real quick check that. Sweet pod. Or no, we have sweet pod seeds. Why are they not planting those then? Those exist in the bag. Oh, right now they're set to pigtails in autumn. That's why. And I don't think we have any pigtail seeds. Okay, so yeah, I expect our drink will probably fluctuate greatly. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, because that's an extension to that one. Ah. A miner, that's great. Autumn has come, that's fine. Broker cancers plant seeds, oblivious. Chucky Emanashton, broker, is stumbling around obliviously. Okay. He has moved on. Let's see. Where is our broker? Let us follow him. Broker. Plant seeds. Haggard. Porkness sense. Health. Well, of course we're not going to get any health stuff. We don't have a doctor of any kind. He's possibly fine. I'm not gonna be worried about it. Didn't look like he was saying anything of concern. Okay. Onyx. Cool. More food than we know what to do with. I guess let's go ahead and get into the labor and get more people set up to do mining. So obviously we want the peasant to be able to do mining. I guess the cheese maker, the ranger, the trapper, furnace operator. Not the doctor. Let's keep him out. The siege operator doesn't have anything better to be doing right now, so let's throw him down there. Broker's fine. The stone crafter. Oh, right. Who's my trees guy? Let's leave him. Oops. This miner. You know what? Yeah. He's a talented woodcutter. Let's go ahead and let him move over. Legendary miner. Okay, all our main miners are already good. Oh, we got some other people doing stuff. Expedition leader and a miner. Yeah. Alright, did I just... Ha! Okay, so he's really good at both things. Okay, I guess let's let the manager be our woodcutter. Just because we do woodcutting so rarely. Okay, at this point, I feel comfortable removing the extra kitchen. Okay, with the new swap out, we should be seeing a whole bunch of digging happening now. Let's follow this guy. Lexus Morspinky. Uh-oh. We have an alert. What is going on? A caravan from Nebelsora has arrived. Is that's not us, is it? The Outpost Liaison, Craniax Whitman Sasha from Nebelsora has arrived. Oh, it's our mountain home again. Caravan has arrived. Let's come back to the surface real quick. Looks like this area is not quite ready. Let's make this... Oh, oops, not that. I want all mining. I want this to be a top priority. Let's hit play again. And, oh, okay, I guess in Steam version they don't need a 3x3 path, but I like having the 3x3 path anyways. So we're in a good spot now. Ooh, diplomacy. I am your Craniax Whitman Sasha. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. Okay. What do we care about? There's not a whole lot, actually, that I specifically care to ask them to give us. Even, like, seeds at this point. Ammo, trap components, digging implements, bodywear, headwear, handwear, footwear, legwear, shields, toys, instruments, maybe? Let's ask for a variety of instruments. Pets, drinks, cheese... Actually, yeah, let's ask for all drinks again. That way we can build up a surplus of drinks, maybe. Meat, fish, plants, garden and vegetables, stone, cages, bags, thread, ropes, barrels. We do want some barrels. Quivers, backpacks, sand. We're not worried about sand, actually. Fly, charcoal, potash, coke. Nah. Actually, let's go ahead and ask for coke, just in case we wipe out our coke supply and we need to get ourselves jump-started. That way they'll definitely bring some. And actually, I want to ask for some splints and some crutches. And actually, let's go back up and get some thread while we're looking at it. Thread? I could have swore I saw thread up here, but maybe I was wrong. Oh, there we go. Thread. Ask for I cannot ask for more migrants, unfortunately. But I think I can ask for animals or pets. Where's pets? I can buy some more pets if I wanted. See what they got. They got yaks, they got rabbits, they got horses, they got dogs, cats. mules, donkeys, cows, bulls, ewes, rams, pigs, goats, chickens, so guinea pigs, ducks, drakes. So that's a male duck. A male duck is a drake. Water buffalo, reindeer, goose and gander, llamas, alpacas, guinea hen, blue peahens, turkey hen, turkey gobbler, ferrets. Those are all our options. If they had like elephants, I'd probably go for that. Actually, you know what? Let's go for a male cat, because that can eat up like vermin and stuff throughout our fortress. So that would be good. And someone might be happy to take it as a pet. Eggs, ropes, cloth, tools, clay, sheet, cups, mugs, goblets. I don't remember where we ask for soap. Actually, lye. I want to buy lye, I think. Lye and tallow make soap, if I remember right. So the next time I guess when I want to make... No, actually, this is fine. When I want to get around to making soap, then we can do that. We can do that when we slaughter some of the excessive chickens that we got. So I think we'll be happy with that. Oh, no. What did I do? I right-clicked. Now it doesn't remember any of the things I asked for. Let's double-check that. Seeds, I think, yeah. Let's ask for seeds just in case. Oh man. Shields, legwords, tours, instruments. Yeah, just a couple of random instruments. Once again, I don't think we want pets. We did ask for all the kinds of drinks to get a surplus. Powders, extracts, meat, fish, plant, garden, vegetables, stone, cages. We did want to ask for some thread for a potential hospital at some point. We do want to get more barrels. Some splints and some crutches so I don't have to make them myself. And I think we'll be happy with that. Craniacs Whitman Sasha, let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craftsdwarfship. A need for blocks and large gems is expected. If you are able to provide some, the caravan will offer 202% and 209%, respectively. This export agreement only applies to trades next year, not with any merchants currently present. So we can do blocks. Large gems might be a big ask. We haven't even found caverns yet, so I think we might want to focus on our block production for next year. Cool. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get some paused and figure out what we want to sell to them. So this year we're getting a markup on windows, but we don't have a source of sand, so we didn't make any windows. So let's not worry about that. Instead, we're going to go to our bins, and we're going to look for finished good bins. Armor, weapon, finished goods. Finished goods, finished goods, finished goods. Coin, coin, coin. Oh, we didn't make any more coins. That's probably fine. We can send another gift of coins, and then just make a whole bunch to make up for that. Finished goods. Finished goods bin. That one's only just started. Finished goods bin, full. Cloth, 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 leather cloth. That's all fine. Blocks, we'll hold on to those for next year's. Oh, right, we have some cages. We can sell them a giant sparrow. Giant key. Giant sparrow. That all looks good. Chains, cloth, coffins, crutches, doors, flasks, floodgates, footwear, goblet or grates, goblets, handwear, legwear, mechanisms, plants. More stuff, prepared meals. We actually have a whole bunch of prepared meals. Let's go and get those loose ones taken. Quivers, rough gems, sheet, splints, tanned hides, thread, tools, trap components. Where's our barrels? Barrels, we're looking for prepared. Oops. Prepared space food barrel. There we go. Seed barrel, nope. Prepared food barrel. Yep. Plant prepared food. Prepared food. Fat barrel. Okay. Prepared food, prepared food. Let's sell that one. And prepared food for 1,000. I think I'm happy with all that. So now we're waiting on 17 items to show up. Did I... No, yeah, we do right click to get out of that. That's fine. We're good. Broker requested at Trade Depot, please. Hello and welcome. I see we have a new viewer here on Twitch. If you're a lurker, that's perfectly fine. To get you a little bit caught up, this is a maximum savagery, maximum beast content run of the game. So in World Generation, we maximize those settings, and then we picked a evil biome, and incidentally, we also ended up with an aquifer, which is normally something I try to avoid. Looks like we lost the extra Twitch viewer who was lurking. I scared them by recognizing them directly. Well, anyways, we're in an evil biome. And so we've been invaded by the undead a couple of times, but we haven't really had any strange weather going on. So that's a little bit sad. Oh, hey, we got all their stuff here. Let's get our trade going. So let's see how much value we are offering to them right off. 7,000. So that's pretty good. I'm not worried about blocks. I don't need gems or boulders. Logs? That's not making a huge dent in the cost, so we'll take those. It happened. Yeah, it happens. I was not respectful to the lurker, but that's okay. We're not worried about chains. Flasks. Actually, my military dwarfs might like flasks, so any of those come through we'll take. Whiz, these are some kind of instrument, so let's grab an expensive one. Or two. No, we'll just get one expensive one. Water buffalo bone tomek? Tokmek? Oh, that's another instrument. It's a cheap one. Let's just go in and throw. Actually, no, we want very nice instruments. If we're gonna be stocking instruments, we want to spend good money on those. About toy axes, mini forges, cage. Ooh, they will sell us a cat for 40. Let's take it. Excuse me. As for barrels, we would like all of them. Okay, so that's about 2,000 value in barrels. We can afford that. As for buckets, we'll come back to buckets. Don't need battle axes. Bronze warhammer is not enticing. We don't want short swords or spears. Picks. Actually, picks are a bit exciting. All those ones are cheap. Let's get a nice pick so that when people are down there in the mines, they'll feel happy about using a nice pick when they have one. We don't need training axes. Mail shirt, actually. I would like to try to buy some armor for our guys again. Iron buckler, we can make iron bucklers. Bismuth bronze cap. Can't make that so easily. Gauntlets. We'll skip the mittens, boxes, bags. Okay, plump helmet spawn bag. So we'll need to go through this one manually. Rock nuts bag, we're not worried about. Plump helmet, yes. Dimple cup spawn, yes. Cave wheat seed bag, yep, we'll take that. Plump helmet spawn, we'll take. Cave wheat seed, we'll take. Pigtail seeds are good. Oh, actually, on the pigtails note, we need to get a cloth and clothery economy going. So after this trade deal, after we finish with the traders, we'll get that set up real quick. And then figure out what we're doing from there. Plump helmet spawn. Dimple cup spawn. Like that. Oops. Rock nuts. Pigtail seeds. Pigtail seeds. Cave wheat. Sweet pod. Or sweet pods. Cave wheat there. Dimple cup spawn. Let's go a little more. Sweet pod seeds, yes please. Cave wheat seeds, yes. Dimple cup spawn, yes. Rock nuts, we're not worried about. Sweet pod seeds, yes. Pigtail seeds, yes. Seeds, yes. Alright, we're good on that front. Bins, we don't care for cloth, we don't need bolts, we don't need rings or earrings. Large gems we're going to pass on because we're really low on value at this point. Anvils, we don't need anvil, we don't need meat, we don't need fish, we don't need plant. Actually, these would be nice to get, but we're already buying seeds, so we're good on those. Thread, yeah, we'll get thread next year when it's more expensive. Braize. No, backpacks we'll skip. Cheeses. This one's crutches, book bindings, smart strings. I think we're pretty good on this front. This is really close. Excess weight on them is still really high. Let's try it. My beasts of burden cannot possibly haul such a load. Okay, they need to take some weight off of them. So let's look into the boulders. Those are all super cheap. Oh, that takes a bunch of the weight off. Okay. Blocks. Those are also super cheap. That's a good chunk of weight down. Cages, barrels, anything I'm offering that's not worth a whole lot. I think all my bins are pretty hefty. 500, 300, 1,000. Oh, actually, wait, because the trader needs to profit more. Also. That's 400, that's 146. Chains? Are chains cheaper? No. Did we take all the barrels? Yeah, we did try to take all the barrels. Let's throw those off. Oh, and see that the weight goes up again. Let's take the barrels off real quick. That doesn't make a big difference. We're only getting 500 off of that finished goods bin. Ah, it's rolling too fast. 300 off of that one. So we got the value up again, but now we need to do something about weight. 1,000 is good. 107, that's not really worth it to them. 600 is possibly fine. 500, let's move on from that one. Profit's getting low. 400. I guess we drop the very expensive whiz and we go with a slightly less expensive one. I think we'll also drop the flask. $60 for 6. That's not a big change to that. Chains are not that heavy as well. What we really need is to find something heavy that we can buy up. Mini forge, cages. Oh, an anvil, actually. If we buy some anvils... Am I blind? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's a big chunk of weight and not a lot of value down. Bins, that's not a lot of weight. Bags, not gonna be much weight there either. Shoot, I want everything. I want all this stuff. Why can't I have all this stuff? I wish I could take so much, but my animals... Prepared food. Oh, that's adding a lot of weight and not a lot of value. Let's see. There we go. Now we're positive again. He's profiting 1,000 though. So I want to offset that a bit. Yeah, that's probably fine. Where we're at now. Did we give up all the barrels, I think? We did. Barrels we did. Okay. Let's buy some barrel stuff then. Okay. That opens up some more weight that we can then throw bins on. We do that. 200 is no good. We're positive again, but now he's profiting a whole bunch again. So let's start grabbing more barrels. He's at about 200 weight. Let's try to get all the bins on again. It's overweight, but he's also profiting a lot again. So let's keep going with the barrels. Brings him positive. Nice. Much better. I think we're happy here. I want to check. You know what? No, I'm happy. Let's go for the trade. Even with your combined trade goods such as they are, I can't fathom you ending up with the items you desire. What? What? I'm giving you so much, though. Can I? Oh, I can't give you both. Let's try that one. Ah, there we go. Oh, but they can't take hardly any weight anymore. Oh, shoot. Now I can't give them a really good gift. I would have to buy more weight off of them. Shoot, why do they bring so much junk? Oh well. I guess we won't be giving a gift this time, as much as I would like to. Starting from, what was that? It was a barrel, right? Take our item back. No trader needed at depot. We're done with that. Animals given, or has grown to become a stray boar. The weather is cleared. You have struck tetrahedrite. Chucky Emenashtin Chucky Emenashtin has become a broker. Plant seed needs helmet spawn. Didn't we buy plant helmet spawn though? We are brewing drinks. Let's go ahead and actually... Yeah, let's build another farming still. So an extra still, we'll throw that up here. Maybe that will help out with our drink. Well, 451 is really good for drinks. View stockpile, repaint it. And we're going to go ahead and throw that excess up there. Which unfortunately means that they're going to be throwing things up here before they get into here. But we'll sort that out later. Maybe we expand out the tavern. Maybe we just need more space for food storage and for kitchens and whatever. Cobalite. How much does this weigh? Weight is 52. I think that's over what they can take. Oh, hey, we got more space set up in here. So set the, actually give it 2 layers there. Delete that. This one we're gonna repaint. Give it 2 layers also. And remove the old layer. This one will also repaint. Giving it 2 layers. And deleting the excess. Stumbling around obliviously. Don't know what that's about. Obliviously. Could that be a strange mood? Maybe? I don't know. We'll come back to that later. So we're done with the trade. What was it I said I was going to do? Oh, right. The cloth industry. So let's mine out a location for that. Make this a top priority thing. Actually, do we want to go... We can't go much further left, so actually... why did... Mining, top priority. Let's mine out that. Let's get a whole extra layer back. Craft workshops, clothing. So we want a loom, first of all. Huh? Ooh, okay, hold on, pause. Wyatt Richard Daly, manager, has been possessed. Wyatt Richard Daly has claimed a stone worker's workshop. Ooh, this is exciting, okay. It's been claimed by Wyatt Richard Daly, manager. So he's running around right now collecting things. So that's good. We'll let him do that for now. Let's focus on getting our clothing stuff. So we have a loom. And clothes. I guess it's just the 2 steps. Fine enough. Weave thread into cloth. Weave yarn into cloth. Cool. Now, in Dwarf Fortress, I believe natively it will automatically take care of the clothing industry, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's become a broker. They embark on their journey, or the traders embark on their journey. The weather has cleared. And let's take a closer look at what's going on here again. Okay, nothing presently. Let's find him. Actually, he should be a noble. Where's manager? Manager. I cannot click on him from this menu. So I guess we'll find him. Oh, easy. Let's follow this guy now. So what's going on is he's making an artifact for us. He's in a strange mood, which I think is a normal kind of mood for an artifact. I'm not familiar with all the different moods. There's like a Fey mood. And there's also one mood that like causes them to die or not die. Oh, right. One of the moods what makes them kill another dwarf, harvest their bones, and then use those as part of making an artifact. So that's one mood. That's pretty rare. Yeah. This is just a normal strange mood. So we'll get a normal artifact out of this. An artisan, their materials and their tools to shape them. Artisan, that's me. Oh, he's injured. That's not good. I think he's gotten to work. This building has been claimed by Wyatt Richard Daly, manager. Wyatt Richard Daly keeps muttering, Ograd Niglak. Oh, that could mean that we might not have something. I'm going to look that up. Leave that running while I look this up. So, Dwarf Fortress, Ograd Niglak. Dwarf Fortress, strange mood, muttering. Keeps muttering, name artifact. Oh, okay. Yeah, just as I was reading, That must be the name of the artifact he's muttering, which means he has all the things. Wyatt Richard Dowley, manager, has created Ograd Nigalak. Or Nigalak. Nigalake? Yeah, we'll go with Nigalake. Has created Ograd Nigalek. Maybe it's a silent G or a silent N. Galak or Nalak. I don't know. We'll call it Nalak. Ograd Nalak. A tetrahedrite ring. She offers it to the ambiguous bruise. That's us. We're the ambiguous bruise. Oh, pause real quick. So I want to take a look at this ring. There we go. Oops. Description not as long as I thought it would be. This is a Ograd Nalak. This is a tetrahedrite ring. All Crafts Dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of rectangular tetrahedrite cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of tetrahedrite. On the item is an image of dwarves in tetrahedrite. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of the rapid swept of the rustic. Sorry, going a little blind here. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Rapid Swept the Rustic by the ambiguous bruise of the admired Sora in the early spring of 500. So Rapid Swept the Rustic, that's our fortress. The ambiguous bruise is, I believe, like our faction. And then the admired Sora is like our kingdoms. Like that's our mountain home, admired Sora, I believe. I could be wrong in that, but no one's gonna correct me, so therefore I'm right. Let's go ahead and make that a feature of one of our nobles. So one things that people like to do is they like to put it on pedestals and places will be kept safe. I like to put it in the hands of my nobles with the idea that they are not going to keep it safe and it will go missing. So we're actually going to take it, so the manager is the one that made it. I could give it to them, but instead I'm going to give it to the expedition leader. Partially because that's the highest ranking person in the whole fortress right now. Also, it's depicting an event of the founding of this place. So like the expedition leader, I feel like is like the best person for sending that on. And I'm realizing that I don't see any of my chat presently. So let's get all of those opened back up. There we are. Hello, my beautiful people. Let's assign a thing. And since it's an artifact, it gets moved to the top. We'll check that. Hit done. Now my expedition leader should come and pick up this ring. Oops. Watch it. Play. We'll wait here. Possessed. Giant Key has stolen a iron goblet. That's fine. You have struck rhodolite. That's fine. It started raining. Some migrants have... More migrants already! Oh, hey, there we go. We got picked up by the queen. We'll get back to that here soon. Chucky Emeshtian. This Chucky guy has been stumbling around obliviously a lot. Maybe we should get a hospital set up. Yeah, also, is he my main planter? Category, rangers. Let's find our planters. No, he's not my main planter. He's just one of my side... Oh, he's actually very upset. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't get what's the deal with that artifact, really. Can you dumb it down a little? Yeah, so in Dwarf Fortress, essentially, artifacts are special items. So, where do I start? Sometimes dwarves will get possessed by various different kinds of moods. The idea is this is the gods acting upon them, and these moods compel them to create things. And so the dwarves, the things that are created during these moods, are considered exceptionally valuable. So this is basically my manager just got really excited about building a ring, and then the dwarves just believe it is way more valuable just because she had that, divine extra like energy to that she wanted to put into making it, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if I can explain it any better than that. They're just being superstitious about a thing that got made. Does that answer the question, or am I missing the question? Is it about the description that you're wanting dumbed down? Because it's basically a tetrahedrite ring with like rectangles and dwarven picture, yeah, it's a tetrahedrite ring, and then it's got rectangles of tetrahedrite on it, and then they've got like little tetrahedrite gems of dwarves on it as well. That's pretty much what it looks like. But yeah, anyway, I want to take a look at this guy and figure out why is he so upset. What is the best way to do that? I think. All right, I'm glad I could help. 59 years old. Oh, here we go. Unmet need. Eat a good meal. Be with family. Martial training. Pray. Okay, we can make some better meals, so he'll just do that automatically anyway. Can't do anything about the family thing, but we can also get him some training. So let's go ahead, switch over to the schedule, go to staggered training. That'll happen eventually. And let's make a lavish meal. Never mind. Needs unrotten cookable solid item. So I guess we're out of cookable items. Let's go ahead and butcher some of our livestock then. So we'll come down to the bottom. These are undergrown. It requires a pasture. But it's a pet. Oh, someone's going to be very upset when that dies. Stray goat kid. Yeah, we're fine with all those. Stray cat tamed. Caged. Oh, I need to get that cat out of the cage. So let's grab that. Get him released there. Now, livestock, come back to that cat. Oh, he's not uncaged yet. Okay, anyway. So we got a boar, a sow. We don't need more than one boar. And we do want, or no, that's another boar, so we'll get rid of that one as well. Rooster, hen, and now we're good to do basically everything after that. Oh wait, second sow, so now we're good on the pigs. We are butchering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more can go. 8, 9, 10. Cool. So let's let that happen. Cool. Now we should be able to make a lavish meal. Hooray! That will take care of that. So that should help with that guy's mood. That's probably what's going on with him. And actually, while we're thinking about these guys, let's look. Everyone at least has a weapon and shield. I'm happy enough with that. That's good enough for me. So let's see. We have struck some smoky quartz. We got sparring going on. Some slaughtering happening. We need to get more food storage items. More food storage items. More food storage items. Can we actually do that, though? Make wooden barrel. It's not getting canceled, so I'm happy with that. Still got a bunch of stuff in here getting pulled in. I know, that's fine. We're fine. I'm not worried about that. Plant. Manager, are we allowing more than one? Can use any shop. Yeah, okay. And, oh, okay, here's all of our alcohol. We have plenty of alcohol again. 504, 1,300. Yeah, we're good. Excuse me. Well, we are at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, at the 2-hour mark, we should probably start thinking about wrapping up. Zoom out a little bit, look at our fortress overall. I think the top thing that I want to do next time is I want to get a hospital built. So actually, if we scroll down a couple of layers, we have a well here. And so we can probably set up a hospital inside this room here. Or maybe this already looks like a room there. I don't know. We'll do something down here to get a hospital set up next time. I think that'll be the main thing we want to work on. Incidentally, we are still craving the caverns. Where the heck are the caverns? Let's see. The weather is cleared. Become a miner again. Is sparring. And let's look around. See if we don't have any mining going on actively. Or actually, we can just go ahead and take a look here. Oh, digging. Our top miner is going for it. On elevation 24. I think we want to get below elevation 0, though. Like, I feel like that's going to be our top priority if we want to hit caverns. Oh, well. This is fine. We got more migrants. We're up to 27 migrants. That's exciting. Let's take a look real quick at our labor. See if we can't get any more miners set up. We actually already have a ton of miners. We might not even have that many picks available to us. No, we have our dedicated planter. Let's check out planters. See if we have any more that would be good. He's good for planting. He's good for planting. Let's put those guys on it too. Miners. Blacksmith. Lye maker, you can go. Metal crafter, you're fine. Animal dissector, you can join the mines. Dyers, you can join the mine. Armor is fine. Animal caretaker. We don't have something specifically for that, but we'll let you go. I want to leave you free to do your duties. Blacksmith is fine to stay off the mine. And I think we've already looked at the rest of these guys. So we got some more miners. How many picks do we have, actually? Oops. P-I-C-K. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks, it looks like. And how many miners did we just get ourselves up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 6 picks. We have 17 miners. That means we need to make 11 more picks. So let's get an order put in for that. Iron pick. Forge iron pick. I want to actually make 11 iron picks. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and make 20 iron picks, and then they can pick from the best picks. Needs empty food storage item. I'm not worried about that. Sparring. Struck pyrite, that's fine. I don't want to keep getting bothered with the brew drink stuff, so let's modify those a little bit more. Amount of drink is less than, and I want to make it less than 500. And then brew, drink, and plant. Set up that, and we're going to go with drink less than 500. That should be good. Cool, I'm happy now. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We'll let it run while we're kind of going through our wrap-up. So we finally got some more migrants coming in. We're expanding our military. We have a full squad now. We also ran into another siege that was very strange. They showed up, scared us. I frantic to get everything all locked up and everything and figure out a plan. And then as soon as I hit play, they immediately turned around and left off the map. So that was very silly. I want to joke like there's an evil necromancer who's like, yes, my evil creatures, go to the dwarves, enter their fortress, kill them all, and then report back to me. And they showed up, and the door was locked, and it was like, what do we do? They locked the door. Well, Master didn't really tell us what to do about that kind of situation, so let's go back and ask him. And so they went back to go ask him what to do about a locked door. So that's my headcanon now. Oh, we also moved our our trade depot inside. and expanded out our workspace. We'll eventually get this space up here renovated and turn this into our giant stockpile section. So that our stockpiles are nearby here. We'll probably keep a couple of small stockpiles in the in areas where they make sense. And then yeah, we actually forgot to make more coins. Shoot. So next time, top priorities are going to be get a hospital built somewhere, hopefully find the caverns, and make more coins. So that's excuse me. I think that'll wrap it up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not remembering anything else that I ought to be bringing up off the top of my head. I guess if you want the full deets, you can jump back and watch the stream. It's available both on YouTube and Twitch. I will say that if you're going to be watching live, I highly recommend you jump over to the Twitch. The link is in the description. The feedback I get from Twitch is a lot faster, so if you want quick feedback from me, I'll be able to respond to your chats sooner. The reason for that is for YouTube, I'm using it to store recordings because Twitch does not store recordings indefinitely for some reason. And so I want those to be higher quality, so I have the latency increased when I'm streaming over to that source. So perfectly fine to watch it live there. It's just going to be a little bit slower for me to respond to you. If you want to catch it after the fact, I do recommend you jump over to my YouTube, and there should be a link in my bio on Twitch. I'm not sure how Twitch works. I'll get that set up. Actually, can I conveniently post that into the chat? Let's see. Let's open up. Oh yes, my channel, new tab. Copy that. And then we can post it into the Twitch chat. Or that's the YouTube chat. Why am I posting YouTube in the YouTube chat? There we go. If you're watching on Twitch, there's the link. I'll figure out how to get that thrown into my bio so you can check out the VODs after the fact there as well in a little bit higher quality. So yeah, I think we'll call that a night. Tonight was Wednesday night, which means we got Thursday night coming up. So we will be doing another night of Dwarf Fortress, and then Friday we're going to be doing Spyro speedruns again. And then next week I'll look at our analytics. I'm still really enjoying this fortress, so I'm leaning towards doing more Dwarf Fortress next week. The only reason I would not do it is if I look back on the metrics and it looks like people are just really not interested. Then I may begrudgingly move on to RuneScape. But as of right now, I'm still leaning towards going forward with this fortress. I'm really excited to see how far we can get. I'm really excited to get to the caverns and maybe get wiped out by a forgotten beast or something. Anyway, so I guess that's it. That's that for that. Thank you all for showing up. I really enjoyed my time streaming and talking at you. I really hope that you enjoyed being here and getting talked at. Thank you. Have fun. Be safe and uninstall RuneLite. Bye.